really quick. All right. So welcome to the Student Occupational Therapy Association first meeting of the year. This is the meeting where we're going to discuss our positions, the nomination
Kelly, is
process.
that Jonathan in the back?
Yes, he's back there.
Hi, Jonathan. Aw, the 24s. I miss you guys. It's good to see some of your faces.
Oops. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Sarah Eichmann. I'm in the class of 2024, and I'm the current president of SOTA. And I'll just have all my officers pop over and introduce themselves. Is Elijah on? Must not be. Elijah Gardner is our secretary and treasurer, and he's in the class of 2025.
I'm Lauren. I am the fundraising chair, and I am also the class of 2025.
I am the community service chair. I'm Caitlin, by the way, and I'm the class of 2025.
I'm Taylor. I'm the social events chair, and I'm class of 24.
I'm Kelly. I am in the class of 2024, and I'm the social media chair. I'm Rachel. I'm in the class of 25, and I'm the ASD representative.
So we'll go ahead and get started. We're just going to have a quick discussion on what each position entails. We're going to go over the nomination process, and then we'll take any questions you might have at the end. You guys are more than welcome to also put them in the chat. Okay, so like I said, I'm the president. My role is to oversee members of the SOTA Executive Board. I communicate with our faculty advisor, Dr. Torres, community stakeholders. That could be people who need volunteers, that type of thing, and then USM representatives. And that's just kind of as needed. I've worked with SGA, other advisors, and then school administration. We meet as a SOTA executive board on a regular basis. I help lead the group SOTA meetings. I communicate the progress and status of the club to stakeholders, including you guys, the general membership. And then I help facilitate setting yearly goals for the organization, which includes like how many community service events we might have, what type of fundraising we'll do, and that type of thing. Okay. Oh, Elijah, you're on now? Perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted. So as secretary and treasurer, I mainly record the minutes for all executive and general body meetings. I coordinate and communicate with our SOTA faculty advisor, as well as Dr. Hildenbrand for SOTA budget updates. I coordinate reservations, communicate with SOTA members concerning location of our meetings, the time of the meetings, any other necessary information. During the annual review, I edited the SOTA bylaws and then, of course, keep financial records of our current SOTA budget and collect any funds when required.
For fundraising, I plan and carry out all of the fundraising events. The university obviously has their own standards for that, so we have to follow the rules. Maintain an inventory of fundraising resources along with the treasurer. Conduct a minimum of one major fundraising event per semester. And then what? I don't know what the optional is. That's new.
So moving forward, as SOTA membership increases, there's the potential for this position, the fundraising chairperson, to serve as a committee chair for the fundraising committee. And that committee would just help with like gathering fundraising resources if we wanted to have like a silent auction, or help coming up with the ideas for fundraising events and creating some of the PR stuff for it.
Hi again. I'm the community service chairperson, and what I did is I promoted SOTA volunteer events on campus and in the community. I attended all of the volunteer events except one last year, and encouraged SOTA and faculty participation as well. I collaborated with USM representatives and community contacts about service events on campus and within the KC metro area. Most of our service projects were off campus last year. And that was really exciting because a lot of people didn't know about us and they got to learn about us. This year, the community service chairperson will create at least one service opportunity a semester for SOTA members. That'll be different from last year. We had monthly opportunities. We decide, the new thing also is we'll decide what service opportunities qualify for SOTA volunteer hours. And I collaborated with the social media chairperson to create promotional materials for the service events as well.
For social events, I helped plan the back to school bash. We did a Halloween costume contest. We did Friendsgiving potlucks and other sorts of potlucks. The Christmas party, it's a very big thing with us. Then we do OT month activities in the Spirit Week, correlating with that. A finals week celebration, and then we haven't planned this because there hasn't been a graduating class yet, but the SOTA graduate celebration. So that will be something that somebody else will have to plan. And we just try to increase like relationships and socialization between all of the cohorts. And then this chair can have a committee. We haven't had it yet since there's not a lot of us yet. So yeah, you can have a committee and just something to like bounce ideas off of with people.
So for social media, I oversaw the official SOTA Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn pages, creating a SOTA newsletter to keep family, alumni, stakeholders informed about what the organization is doing. That'll be really exciting, especially with us graduating in May. So hopefully that carries on and we can see how the program is growing. Create marketing items to promote SOTA events, like different graphics to post, and like flyers to hang out throughout the community. Manage and maintain an album or folder of SOTA photos on the Google Drive. Collaborate with faculty advisor and program director to assist with program promotion as needed. Highlight the work of SOTA and bring awareness to the profession. We do a lot of fun things for like AOTA conference that we did this past summer and OT month, and then highlight the work of oversee a PR committee as SOTA grows.
Okay, for ASD, which is Assembly of Student Delegates, the representative, mainly the role you're going to have is to be kind of a bridge between our SOTA organization and then AOTA being our national organization. So things that are kind of on your responsibility list would be to attend ASD meetings, which happen triannually. So there's a fall, winter, and spring one. Review the ASD handbook. national AOTA information to the SOTA members on a quarterly basis. A lot of your information there is going to come from those triannual meetings. Coordinate one ASC or AOTA/AOTA event in the year to promote advocacy and policy at a local or national level. Attend the ASC meeting at the AOTA conference. So with that being in Kansas City this past April, I was able to do that, and it was a really great experience to meet all the other ASDs kind of across the nation and seeing what they're doing with their SOTAs, and then facilitate professional development opportunities for SOTA members. So it could be a speaker, a workshop, presentations, anything to kind of promote professional development.
Thank you to the exec board for sharing that information. Some additional election information is the term will run from September 2023 to September 2024. The president position has to be filled by a second-year SOTA member, so that would be the class of 2025 this year. All the other positions could be filled by a first-year or second-year SOTA member. So that means the class of 2025 or the class of 2026. Third-year members, which would be my class, the class of 24, may vote in this election, but they may not run for office as they'll graduate before fulfilling their term. So we'll continue to have meetings, either hybrid, meaning we'll have them half in person and then have an online option for my class to be able to attend while we're on fieldwork and capstone. Or we'll have the meetings online and recorded. That way people can watch them again at their leisure. So that's going to be how meetings kind of roll this year with a class that is kind of remote almost. So really excited to see SOTA continue to grow, especially with the class of 2026 being so large. So it's really exciting for our organization. Okay, so the most exciting part, right? Submitting your nominations. You can nominate yourself for a position if you're eligible, and you can be nominated for multiple positions. You don't have to pick which one is your favorite. However, we'll elect the president first, and once that position is filled, that person would be removed from subsequent elections. So for example, if this obviously can't happen because I can't run again. But if I was voted for president, but I also won the vote for social media chairman, I would get president first, and then the next person would become the social media chairman. They would bump up because I took a higher position. So some people might get a little bit of a choice there, but for the most part, we're going to go down the list just so everybody knows how that's going. The nomination form will be sent to you after this meeting along with a link to the YouTube video, and it'll be live for 24 hours. Means it'll close at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow evening. This will allow our friends that were not able to attend this meeting in person on Zoom to watch the recording and get the information so they can submit their nominations. Nominees will then receive an email from me asking if they would like to accept or decline their nomination after 7:30 p.m. on Friday once nominations have closed. The nominees will then have 24 hours from the time they receive the email to accept or decline their position by responding. If you don't respond, we'll assume you're just declining your nomination. Nominees will then submit a single PowerPoint slide of information on why they'd be a good fit for the position and any ideas they have to help develop the position and further our organization, and that'll be due Monday by 5 p.m. We're asking for it by 5 p.m. so our current officers, have time to add those to our presentation. That way on Monday, everyone has the chance to present their slide. At 7:30 p.m., we'll be having a Zoom meeting. This will be on Monday next week for candidates to present and advocate for why they want the position. If for some reason you're a candidate and you can't attend the meeting on Monday night at 7:30. A SOTA representative will read your slide. That way everybody knows what you have planned and why you think you'd be a good fit for the position. And that's kind of the information we have right now for nominations. If you have any other questions, we would love to answer them now. You also can message us in the SOTA group chat us your question on here. And I did send out a pretty detailed information email yesterday that you have that could answer some of your questions as well. So moving into that portion of the meeting, we will be taking any questions if you have them. If not, feel free to hop off and be looking for an email this evening from me to submit all your nominations.
Hi, my name is
Hello.
Lauren. I'm Lauren James. I just have a question about the social events chair. So for the social events, in terms of funds, like how does that work? Do you collaborate with the treasurer and your events are sponsored through the fundraising of the organization, or are the events, solely like based off of everyone else's funds in the group?
That's a really good question, Lauren. There is money allotted in our budget for social events. So the holiday party, like the gifts, that type of thing, we're all covered by that money. Space rentals are covered by that money. And I think it's between $200 and $300. Our organization does not have like thousands and thousands of dollars to spend on that kind of thing. But we do have some money set aside to cover either like a reservation somewhere to rent a space, small things like food. Last year, we did root beer floats. It was called Float into Finals Week. And so SOTA was able to purchase the supplies necessary to put on that event. So that's a few examples of some things that that position did last year with the funds that they were provided.
Thank you.
Any other questions? I don't know if I said it. Class of 2024 can vote and nominate. So if that was not clear before, you can also submit the nomination form. We'll give it one more minute. And then if there are no more questions, you can hop on off. And if you're watching this recording virtually after the meeting is over, feel free to email us at sota.usm@gmail.com or message us in the group meet. Okay. SEC officers, thank you for your service. We're going to call it a night. Everybody enjoy their evening, and we will see you later.
Bye.